love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. Hi, I'm Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet in the moon, I'm the rising descendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head, there's been 7 years, and I just love them all red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air, I'm such a free spirit that I don't care if I got it. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peak sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kick ball to the deep end, the public school era, it's old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a storm, riders.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get...
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for that.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. A look at the Magic starting group. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Wagner. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. And for Chicago, Tatum out there with Jokic. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Doncic. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Doncic kicks to Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
DiVincenzo passes to Wagner. Out to the wing. Five to shoot. Here's Suggs. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Kawhi Leonard. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the Magic, Jalen Suggs.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment. And boy, Kawhi has.
And here is Doncic. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. And it's Suggs with the rebound. And it's Orlando's ball.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the middle. Isaac kicks to DiVincenzo. Tipped away. Jokic with the steal. Doncic passes to Leonard. Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Levine. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Passes it to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Isaac. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic. The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Leonard on the wing. The 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And it's the Magic with the ball. Isaac finds DiVincenzo. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Isaac passes to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Buries it from 3-point range. Suggs has got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Wagner missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Suggs. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
2 minutes remaining.
Anthony, no one around.
2 minutes.
Knocks down the 3 ball. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Harrison with the rebound. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And that one is good from Okiki.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Leonard. Back to Doncic. For 3, Levine. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Fultz against Levine. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Elbow shot is on the way. And that one hits back iron.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
It's T-shirt bonanza.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. You look at the Bulls. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, the Orlando Magic just need to take it a game at a time. Sinks the triple. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
That's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Doncic leading the charge. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, the speed at which Levine comes at you is incredible. Love to see him attack like that.
Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Anthony on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And that one's good, Anthony.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
For Orlando, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jason Tatum.
Well, you love that Mark Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
And he can't hit the second. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And here's Leonard from 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very effective.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Anthony. Bamba is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Markelle Fultz, and it's Harrison in at the 3 slot. The offensive rebound, Chicago leading. Tatum on the wing. Back to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Leonard with the bucket. And teams often try to slow down point guards with big defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Bamba's shot is off. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Levine. And he overshot that one, missing. The Magic shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Harrison. The Magic again can't hit. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Magic have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And stay with the play, Valanciunas.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Well, the claw in complete command of the ball on the way up. Nicely done.
The Magic trailed by 7. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's Suggs missing.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Leonard. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Suggs passes to Valanciunas. To the inside. Doncic with the steal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jonas Valanciunas.
It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
The Magic trailed by 13. Out to the right wing. They get the rebound. Suggs passes to Valanciunas. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Levine, that's good.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Here's the 3. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Suggs.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the Magic making a change here. Okiki's checked in. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Okiki, guarded by Tatum. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Doncic kicks to Levine. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Doncic, here we go.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
The Magic trailed by 13. .116 left in the first half. Valanciunas passes to Suggs. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Levine with the slam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Suggs, guarded by Doncic.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Leonard, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Right now, the game is coming easy to Kawhi Leonard. He's in rhythm, and he knows it.
DiVincenzo finds Wagner. Inside, here's Okiki. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside shot.
And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's Suggs missing. Levine against DiVincenzo. Shoots the three. Doncic passes to Leonard. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you, Zach Levine was the man in the first. He had 27 points and 1 assist. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about his home team? And
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Levine is out there with Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Tatum, and it's Leonard in at the three, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Back to Valanciunas. Yes, that goes in. 8 points for Valanciunas.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Well, over the course of the last 10 games, these big men have been the NBA's best at the charity stripe. Second, Miles Bridges. The 4th spot held by Zion Williamson.
That is a very confident group of players at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle there as some of their brothers in the big man fraternity have.
Not at all. They've got the kind of ability at the line that would be exceptional at any position. You can't defend them as physically as you would some other big men because of just how reliable they are up there.
Doherty dishes to Williamson. Towns trying to get open, and that one's good, Williamson. And the Bulls lead by 19. Suggs kicks to DiVincenzo. From about 16, shot is good off the back rim and in. Suggs has got 12 in the game.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Takes it inside. Count that bucket. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Here's Pacciani. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal number for Kawhi Leonard.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
The Magic making a switch here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Harrison comes in for Wagner. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs.
And let's review some numbers for Anthony. He's around 14 points per game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is Dan. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Takes the three. Again, Doherty with the miss. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Magic. It's a 14-point game. Another miss by Orlando.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And here's a look at some numbers for Isaac. How last month turned out for him: 16th in steals. And of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And yeah, he's one of the better steal guys in the league, constantly getting his hands in there. And as a ball handler, you have to respect him at all times. And Orlando making a change here. Bamba's checked in.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Harrison. Over Williamson. And the shot falls short this time. Chicago leading by 18. Here's Doherty. Harrison with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
From 12 feet out, Doherty, no luck. The Magic trailed by 18, and so Orlando again turning it over.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Okiki's checked in for Harrison. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now here's Fultz. D right on him. Bamba. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Down low. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Team foul. That's his second personal foul.
Out to Anthony.
Second team foul.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And he gets the bucket.
Cole Anthony.
Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. The Magic trailed by 16.
Home team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
That bucket in no time at all. Levine's got 30 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Deep two from Anthony. Here's Bamba, banked in off the glass. Bamba's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Kawhi Leonard with the assist.
Anthony against Doncic. Fires for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Jokic just got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. The Magic trailed by 17. Deep two from Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
For three, Levine. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Levine's got 33 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And he gets it to go.
Well, there's a comfortability for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. Boy, he can catch his rhythm right there.
To the paint, here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Leonard, that's for 2. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Chicago with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Wagner, Isaac out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Suggs. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Tatum finds Levine. Right side, Leonard. Shoots over Wagner. Leonard with the bucket. 28 points for him. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Now, here's Wagner. He's covered by Leonard. Wagner passes to Suggs. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Jalen Suggs.
Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the basket is good. Leonard's got 33 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Chicago leading by 17. Levine kicks to Tatum. Here's Leonard, and it's Chicago scoring again. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him, what he's going through right now. You just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Bulls. Valanciunas against Jokic. Fader on the way. Another miss by Orlando. Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And the shot goes down. Levine's got 35 in the game.
Whoa, that's a tough shot. Levine showing some intensity inside.
Home team foul. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Levine. Here's Suggs. Feeds it to Valanciunas.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Here's Levine. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now Suggs. Wagner connects from three-point range.
Franz Wagner.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Levine can't hit. The Magic trailed by 18. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Luka Doncic. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final prognosis, he may miss a number of games before making a return. I'll let you know more details as soon as I find them out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
DiVincenzo passes to Valanciunas. There's the dish to Suggs. Tries again, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, to me, that's the force that Valanciunas plays with. It allows him to shake the foul off, maintain his poise, and score it.
Jonas Valanciunas.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And the shot is long.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 17. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. So for the Magic. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 17.
The team doing what it can to get the ball into Levine's hands. You see why.
There's the lob to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Pacciani. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Ross on the wing. Tatum against Bamba. Here's Ross. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. Sends that one back.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. And so LaVine nails both of them.
Boy, this guy really showed he can be a go-to player in the NBA. Zach LaVine's breakout campaign was back in 1920. He averaged over 25 per game.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Knocked loose. Lost with a steal. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.